That's what thunderstorms. Wait, let me see this.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Another day of Instacart today. As you can see, it's really dark. It's not early. Well, it is early, but it's not early dark. It's just about the storm again. I don't know why I keep gathered to try to Instacart during the storm. I don't know if it's the right way to go, but I just got here. And for those of you that follow me, you know that I traveled to come drive, or to come Instacart. It is 10 o'clock, and the reason it's so dark right now is because a big dark cloud just passed over. Didn't rain just yet, but it's definitely going to. Like, there's no way it's not gonna rain. Anyway, we're here, 10:01 right now. We're gonna see if we can get some orders, and I guess if it gets bad, if the weather gets too bad, or if it's just raining too hard, I will leave. I'll just toss it up today. I don't really, like I said, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Certain risks just ain't worth it. Because more than likely I'm not gonna make anything today, but we're gonna speak out that we are gonna make something today. We're gonna get paid today. We gonna make some money today. All right, well, anyway, I'll get back with you once we get an order. I don't know if you guys can even see me because it's dark out. It's getting darker and darker. Editing the video and trying to stay alive. Oh, that was nice. That's real nice. Got some orders on there. So I just got a $73 order. I want to cancel it, but my cancellation rate has already went up pretty high, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's for 3 people, a lot of waters, about 3 waters for 1 person, a Bounty, a quilted northern toilet. Second person has like a few sodas, and the third person, yeah, a third, has 1 Coke, and the rest is just stuff that, oh my God, and 3 waters. I didn't even see that. It's a lot of fucking waters. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out while the rain is slow. So $73, let's go get it. So I wasn't filming, so yeah, it's still raining, so we're gonna go ahead and drop off this first order. One people messaged me and said that there is a tree down on the road, so I know it's not the first person because they're pretty close by. There's some people that are farther out on this order. But yeah, here goes this. Got that in the back, and the trunk is completely full. So still raining, but let's go ahead and get it. I'll get back with you once we get this done. There's the tree. La-di-da-di-da. All right, so that went actually okay. It ended up coming out to $75.08, so it went up a little bit. And that order wasn't that bad. I got help from the last 2 people. The tree person was the second person I dropped off to. And then this one is the farthest one. Last person tipped 6, well, went up to 16. That's probably because of the salad. There's like a chicken salad that it didn't have the quantity, you had to go higher. Then the second order actually tipped the most at 20 bucks. And then the first order tipped $10. So I guess they could send more money, who knows, but anyway, $75.08 for, looks like, an hour and 33 minutes worth of work. So let's get back to the area, see if we can get us another good order. If we get another $75, I'll just leave it at that for the day because this rain is not stopping today. So, all right, I'll get back with you once I get an order. All right, just snagged another $70 or $71 at Sam's Club. 3 people again. Man, I just wish it wasn't 3 people, but whatever. Looks like it's mostly just fresh food. The first person. Second person has 2 waters and 1 bubbly, and some other food, paper towels. Next person has some bush beans, 1 water. Actually, this is a decent order. It was only 9 miles too. The other one was like 22. This one's 9, so yeah, that's actually not too bad. Let's go get it. All right, pretty loaded up again. You see the back. Got this cake. And when I was loading the car for this order, I realized I forgot the last customer's cheese balls on that other order. So now I'm on the phone trying to get in touch with Instacart customer care or support care, shopper care. Just to, I feel like it's quicker to text them, but I'm trying to drive, so I don't know if I should do it. But if it takes more than 5 minutes to get someone on the phone, I'm gonna go ahead and just give them a call or give them a text because I need to figure out what to do. Oh, I thought they answered, but they didn't. Hello? Alright, just finished that order. It went pretty smooth. Like I said, I was trying to get on the phone with Instacart Care. I ended up talking to them, and they said that they couldn't do anything about it because the customer wasn't answering the phone. And they said try to take it back to the store. I already know that's not an option. It's Sam's Club. Let me know if, like, in your area, if you take something back to Sam's Club, if they can do it, because I don't have the membership number anymore, which I feel like Instacart should implement something that can, like, intertwine with that, because I should be able to go return something or to get access to things. So I do remember where that customer lives, but it's on my way back to my mom's, so I think I'm just gonna wait till the end and to see if they reported it missing. Call Instacart Care back and see if they did report it, because if they reported it missing, she said at that point I might as well just keep it or discard of it. But they're cheese balls. I don't really eat cheese balls like that. And they're huge. They're from Sam's Club. I might as well give it away to the homeless or something, because that's just not going to do me any good. But anyway, so that order we just finished, in between talking with customer care, it ended up coming out to just exactly what it was, $71.22. So we are at a $146.30 for the day. Gonna go sit in the parking lot again, see if we can get something else. Another 70 would be banger, like, honestly, but let's see what happens. I'm gonna go sit over here, $146.30 as of right now, and hopefully we get another good order. So I'll talk to you soon. All right, just got another order for 30 bucks, 12 items, 25 units. We'll be able to knock this out pretty fast. It's at a store that usually stays pretty stocked with goods. So we're gonna go ahead and bang this out, hopefully within less than an hour or 30 minutes or less, honestly. But let's go ahead and get this going. All right, so I finished that last order. That was for $30. It ended up coming out to be, let's see. So we did add some eggs and some other stuff to it too. So it came out, hold on, it went down? I don't know why it went down. I'm on my way to Chick-fil-A, so give me a second. And it is packed. I'm so unsure on why this went down. Yeah, that went down to $29.97. I refunded, okay, it went down like a few cents or whatever, but still, I refunded some fish, some cod, and I guess cod is more expensive than flounder. That's crazy, because I added those eggs. You think that would have took that way back up. That's crazy. But anyway, total $181.27 for today. That might be it. I'm at Chick-fil-A, so I might do another order. But if not, that's going to be it. $181.27. That's not bad to end the day with. So I hope you had a good day today. Today was good for me, even though it was storming. I guess you guys can go see that clip. I'm going to post a whole video of just rain, because I was literally just sitting. There was nothing I could do. It started hailing and everything. But it is what it is. So this person next to me is like looking at me, but oh well. I'm kind of getting over that fear of YouTubing or videotaping myself. I still have not taken this in the store. That still is in my comfort zone, but I might do that with you all one day. I'm not too sure. All right, so I just got done shopping a Sam's Club order. It was only like 10 items. They added one thing. It was for like 22 bucks. On the way to drop it off now. That's gonna be my last order for the day. This is gonna take me over 200 for the day, which is solid. It's good. It is 5:39 right now. So yeah, I'll get back with you once I drop this off, because then I have to call and see if I can still take the cheese balls to the other customer if they answer, or if they haven't reported it missing just yet. All right, so we just dropped that off. We did add some bacon, like I said, to that order. It did not go up though, so we're at a $22.30 for that order, and it brings us to a total for the day of $208.57. I am going to go to the store, pick up some lemons, making steak tomorrow, but I'm going to be calling Instacart back to see if they can get in touch with that person whom I still have the cheese balls for, just to see if I can take that back to them. But yeah, so I'm gonna go shop this real quick for myself, not for money. And I'll get back with you once I get back to the car and hopefully get Instacart on the phone quite quickly. So I'll talk to you soon. All right, so I just made it back home. Today was pretty good. I actually went and took his cheese balls back. I ended up talking to Instacart customer care, and then they ended up saying that like nobody reported anything missing just yet. So I was in the good to go do that, because essentially if they reported that it was missing, that means they got a refund on it. And then I was gonna be taking them food that they really didn't pay for, and I was still gonna have a blemish on my like record, even though it doesn't really affect you that much when something is missing. But I also like the fact that they didn't report it as missing, and I was able to rectify the situation. So I do recommend doing that if you can, if it's feasible. I think I said this in one of my earlier videos that like I would go take something back if it's feasible. So they were far away from like the city that I was shopping in, but to get home, like I said, I travel every day to get to an area where I can Instacart. So to get home, I almost passed the location where that house is, like going home. It's just maybe like 10 minutes of a detour. That makes it feasible, in my book at least. Like, and then the fact that they didn't like count it as missing, so that means I was able to potentially get a 5-star rating now, potentially get an increase in tip. But I mean, we gotta wait and see if any of those happen. But what was funny, it was a good drop off, and it was funny because like there was somebody in the driveway, so I was kind of nervous. I was like, I'm not gonna stop at the car because it's just kind of awkward. I don't know who. The car wasn't there when I first dropped it off, so I was like, nah, let me not. So the car that was there was still there or whatever. So I go up to the door. Took her a minute to come to the door. Then she finally came, dogs are barking, and she said, I thought something was missing. So I'm about to walk off, and the dogs, she's trying to hold the dogs back the whole time, but then the dogs just like dart out. And it was like, I'm not scared of dogs like that, because I think, well, I grew up with a beast, to be honest with you. And so I'm not really that fearful of dogs, and that could come to bite me, literally bite me in the future. Because of that. But nonetheless, the dogs ran out, and she noticed I wasn't scared, and then one of the bigger ones, which reminded me of my dog that I grew up with, came up and like wagging her tail, and I could tell she was friendly. So I was about to pet her, and the woman said she's fine, she's friendly, but she was still panicking because the little dog is barking. And so I go to pet the dog, and she's getting all excited, jumps up on me, and as soon as she jumps up and puts 2 paws on me, I hear the little dog going off. So I stand up straight, not too like abrasive or anything, just stand up straight. And I'm thinking this dog is about to bite my fucking hand or my calf or some fucking meaty part of my body, which is every part. She bit the fuck out of the big dog. Like, she was going off. I don't understand that little dog syndrome, but that shit was like little dog syndrome. Like that, the big dog was chill. And what was crazy was, as this dog, I'm literally watching it like unfold, as this little dog is biting at the big dog's neck, the big dog's looking at me like, help. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck? And then the lady's still yelling in the midst of it. Like, even when she said she's friendly, she's yelling at me. But she's not, but she's more so at the dogs. And it's funny. It was pouring down rain, and it's wet. This lady's in pajamas, about to fall, trying to grab both of these dogs. And I don't know, that it was just funny. It was worth a drop off, honestly. Even if I don't get an increase in tip or an increase or a 5-star rating from them, it was worth it. I'm cool with that drop off. But anyway, so getting to the totals today, I got a lot of increases in tips today, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's because it was raining. Maybe that played a good part. They're like, okay, you delivered in the rain, you need an extra tip. Totaled out at $210.86, which was not bad because I stopped maybe like 2 hours ago. Like, it took a while to get back to that customer. So 4 hours and 55 minutes of active time according to here. But I would say it was about 7 hours of me actually like being there and working, being clocked in, I guess. On the first batch, I had 3 customers, and which that was the one I just returned the cheese balls to. That was my first batch, a part of the first batch, which is when all the rain started happening, all the trees falling over and whatnot. So the first customer gave me 10, second 20, and the last was 16. But on the second order, which was a 3-person order from Sam's Club as well, The second person ended up increasing by $5, and I think it was because I ended up calling him because he wanted some flowers, and they were out of the flowers at Sam's Club that he wanted, but there were still some nice flowers there. So I ended up calling him. I let him know, like, hey, I'm still here, you know, give me a call back within like 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and grab the best selection that I see, because I feel like flowers, like you ordering flowers, you probably still just want flowers for whatever occasion it is, which it's graduation time. I don't know if it's that, or even just like giving it to the missus or whatnot, or Mr. It is what it is. But so he increased it by 5. But the third order, which I did for 30, and it went down to 29. I think I said that a little bit earlier. He ended up going in and increasing it by 5 as well. He increased it by 5, and I thought that was pretty cool. And then the last person also increased it by $5. I don't know. So even with that second order, I didn't know if it was just like taking a long time, because I know, like, you know, when you add items, usually the tip goes up. So that's where I was kind of confused with the cod that I had got him, and then the cod that he requested, and then the flounder is what I ended up getting, which I don't know which one are better. I don't eat either one of those fishes. Like, the most basic fish I'll eat is like a catfish, which is like a bottom feeder. Some of you guys probably think that's the worst, but ooh, baby, that stuff is good. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Like, it seemed like it should have allocated it, but it didn't. So I don't know if he actually increased it, and even with the person that I did last, if she increased it, because she ended up adding some bacon, which is kind of expensive. Bacon is not cheap. Especially she got the right brand, and it was like the apple smoked bacon from Sam's. I don't remember how much it is, but it's not cheap. So that literally could have raised that $2 as well. So I don't know, that's hard to say. Either way, I got some tips that went up today. We totaled out at 210.86. This was a solid day, even though it was raining. Well, I wouldn't recommend it for everybody, but it is what it is. My feet are soaked. I'm gonna go in, get some editing done, and I will talk to you guys on the next one. And until then, keep grinding, keep your head up, stay blessed, stay positive, and always try to spread love and joy, and always correct your wrongs. Like that order with the cheese balls today, like, I was correcting my wrongs. I went and did that. Stand up and be a good human being, and do what's right, and finish what you start. Have a good one.